Miss. Hello.
Hello, who is that?
Miss. Okay. Slide change பண்ண சொன்னேன் வந்துருச்சு. Okay.
Ah, okay. Do you all get my chats that I'm sending?
No, miss.
No? Okay,
No.
fine. Okay. Are we done? Are we done, girls and boys?
No, miss.
No, miss.
Okay. Are we done?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So shall we start?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, what were we doing last class? What was the thing that we stopped in?
Reward management.
What is reward management?
Concerned with the creating and implement of plan and policies and
Yes.
job
Reward
that aim
management.
to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So simply reward management is managing the rewards in an organization. Will you all be happy when they give rewards for you all?
Mm.
What are
Mm.
rewards? Girls and boys, you can talk. What are rewards?
Salaries, promotions,
Yes, salaries, promotions,
bonus.
anything that can be like monetary and non-monetary. Okay, so those are called simply rewards. Okay, so these rewards will make this is something that is very important in an organization. Why? To retain employees. What is retaining employees? What is retaining employees?
Retain.
Retaining Maintaining employees means holding the employees in an organization. Okay, so keeping them in your organization is important for an organization. Why? Because in case if they leave your organization, should you recruit another person for that job?
No.
So once a person leaves a firm, you don't have to recruit another person for that job.
Yes.
No.
Yes. So to do that, will it cost for the organization?
Yeah.
Yes. So is it okay for us to let go of the employee or like to keep them?
To keep them.
We have
Keep
to
them.
keep the employees
Keep
in
them.
an organization. So to keep the employees, reward management is important. Why reward management is important is because it will motivate the employees. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. What is motivation? You all already know. Sorry?
ஊக்குவிக்கிறது.
Yes.
ஊக்குவிக்கிறது.
Yes. Motivation. Now I'll read the definition. Okay. So motivation can be defined as the inner force that drives individuals to accomplish personal and organizational force. Okay. So they're saying that motivation. I can
There's
hear
some
some noise.
noises come.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
miss.
Can you all mute your stuff? Still the noise is coming, no? Okay. Okay, I'll talk now. Okay. Motivation can, if you all have any questions, unmute it and then talk to me, right? So now you're all mute. I can't, hear your response. You'll just talk to me, like unmute it and talk when you all have doubts. Okay. If not, I'll keep talking. Motivation can be defined as an inner force that drives individuals to accomplish personal and organizational goals. So motivation, like Parimala said, is called in Tamil Ukavittal. So it is there within you, that that is a reason why you want to accomplish goals. Okay, so everybody has goals. Okay, so the reason why you achieve this goal is because of this motivation. Understood? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so there is another definition for motivation. Motivation is something that we have studied throughout the module, so I'm not going to pay much attention. So there's another definition for motivation, that is saying that it is the act or process of giving someone a reason to do something. So will you all do anything without a reason? Anything for that matter, will you all do without a reason?
No.
That reason is called motivation. Understood? So you right, the internal and external factors that stimulate the desire to do something. Okay, for an example, I became a doctor to ease patient sufferings. The desire to relieve people's suffering is a motivation to become a doctor. Okay, your goal was to become a doctor, so the motive behind to be a doctor is to make people suffering less. Understood? So your motivation was to reduce people's pain. So that was your motivation, and to because of that motivation you became a doctor. Understood?
Yes.
Clear? So
Yes.
your final goal was to become a doctor. So what made you become a doctor? What is the motivation for you to become a doctor? To reduce people's pain. Understood what motivation is all about?
Yeah.
You want to be accountant, you want to be a lawyer. So to be that, what is your motivation? You want to earn money, you want to help your parents, you want to make your parents dream come true, or you want to do something you like. So these are the motivations to achieve your personal as well as organizational goals. Understood?
Yeah.
Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Miss.
Okay, fine. So now we'll move to the next slide. Right, can you all write this? Give me a minute, girls. Mm. Once you are done, let me know. Are we done, girls?
No, miss.
Okay.
Done. Done, miss.
Okay. Girls, Parimala,
No,
Darshika,
miss,
and
miss. 1 minute.
okay, fine.
Done, miss.
Okay. Everybody done? Amita, Parimala,
Yes,
Miss.
right.
Yes,
So,
miss.
okay. So the next slide is about types of motivation. Okay. There are two types of motivation. Who found it? Herzberg. Okay. So who found about types of motivation? Herzberg is a person who also wrote theories about motivation. So motivation is a heading where a lot of authors, okay, or lot of scholars have put forward their own theories regarding motivation. Clear? So for if you take Max, there are a lot of theories, right? So some in similar to that, when it comes to motivation also, you have a lot of theories. Okay. So Herzberg is one person who put forward a theory regarding types of motivation. Understood? Okay. According to him, there are two types of motivation. The first type of motivation is called intrinsic motivation, and the second type of motivation is called extrinsic motivation. So intrinsic motivation means you are internally motivated. Okay, so nobody has to come and tell you do that, do this. Nobody has to come and tell you, you will itself study. Okay, nobody will have to come and tell you, like motivate you. But extrinsic motivation means somebody will have to come and tell you, okay, if you pass your exam, I'll give you a phone. If you do that, I'll give you a toffee. If you do this, I will give you that. So somebody externally motivating you is called extrinsic motivation. Is that clear?
Yes, miss.
Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, nobody has to come and say, okay, if you do that, I'll give a phone. If you do this, I'll give you ice cream. Nobody will say that. You will itself feel like, okay, fine, I should study because I want to be this. So nobody from outside, okay, you are motivated within yourself itself. Nobody from outside will have to come and motivate you. Understood?
Yes, miss.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Yes, miss.
Dushantan? Okay, so that is called intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Who found this intrinsic and extrinsic motivation?
Herzberg.
Herzberg.
Herzberg. Okay, so that is done. So we'll study more about intrinsic and extrinsic motivation going forward. Okay, so I'll move the next slide. Now this is done, right, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes, miss.
Okay, okay. Can you copy?
Done, miss.
Okay, everybody done? Parimala, Darshika,
Done.
Done, miss.
No,
everybody.
miss. Ananya,
Okay,
miss.
Parimala, write first.
Done, miss.
Okay, so now here we'll study more about intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. So now are you all clear about what intrinsic and extrinsic motivation is about?
Yeah.
Everybody? Dulakshani, are you clear? Right. So intrinsic motivation, now we'll see. Okay, choose desired outcomes, how to achieve them, the amount of effort that is needed, behavioral requirements. So person who has this intrinsic motivation will choose a desired. Okay, so choose the desired outcomes means like he will choose what his goal is. Okay, so then he will plan how to achieve it and what he has to do to achieve it, and accordingly he will work. So now in this case, did anybody come and ask him like, This is your goal, choose this as your goal, and this is how you have to achieve them"? Was there any external influence under this intrinsic motivation? No. Okay, it is always the person who is involved in that. Clear? So he will not be affected by external sources. Clear? He will not be
Excuse me,
motivated by.
miss.
Yes, Parimala.
I can't understand that part.
Okay, intrinsic motivation means it's simple. Okay, intrinsic motivation means that is something that is a person who is motivated by himself. Is that clear to you?
Yeah.
Yes. So in such case, we'll say that you are intrinsically motivated. Do you want your mother to come and say, okay, study this, do that, this is your goal? So to achieve that goal, do you need a plan? How to achieve them do you need?
No.
If you have a goal, you don't have to need a plan to achieve
Yes,
it.
yes.
Yes, you need,
Yes.
right? So and the intrinsic motivation, all this stuff. Okay, choosing the desired outcomes, that is choosing a goal, planning how to achieve it, and what is necessary to achieve it, to implement the plan. All those stuff is decided by whom? Is it influenced by someone externally? No. Okay, intrinsically motivated means a person itself will feel that and do all those stuff. Okay, whereas in extrinsic motivation, individual is influenced by others. Okay, where to do something you always need to be like influenced by others. So your mother or your father will have to say, okay, study this because it's good for your future, do this, I'll give you a mobile phone, or do go study today from 2 to 5, so then you will get 2 hours of watching TV. So that is called extrinsic motivation. Clear? So you don't have to confuse
Yes.
much. You all just need to understand what's the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation simply is a person who is motivated by himself. Okay, there are no
Uh,
any external factors that helps to motivate him. Whereas extrinsic motivation is where the people, external sources, will motivate others, motivate the individual. Clear?
yes, miss. Thank you.
Right. No problem. Okay. Can I copy this?
Done, miss.
Okay, everybody else?
Done, miss.
Okay, everyone done? Parimala done?
Yeah, Miss.
Done, miss.
Okay, so extrinsic motivation. What is done to or for people to motivate them? So we'll see examples of extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is somebody will come and tell you, I'll give that, I'll give this, so you feel motivated. So one thing that can be extrinsic are rewards. So rewards, rewards are always given by who? Someone. Okay, so that is extrinsic motivation. I'll say like, if you do this work properly, I'll give you an award. So is that extrinsic motivation? Is that extrinsic motivation?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
It is extrinsic motivation because give me examples of rewards. We'll say best employee of the month. Okay.
Hmm.
Give me a minute. Can you all switch on your videos?
Videos.
Yeah,
Miss.
because
Okay, miss. I'll on the video.
okay, I can see your faces.
Can you see me,
Darshika,
miss?
yes, I can see you. Darshika, Amita,
Miss, shall I off the video?
I think they want you to keep your videos on
Miss, I'll on the video later, miss. It's personal.
because they can. Why nobody else can see your video? Only I think I can see it. So
No,
fine.
miss, everyone can see the video.
It's okay, right? Right. What was I saying? Extrinsic motivation. Okay. So extrinsic motivation is something that is done. It is done. It is done by others to motivate you. So for an example, rewards. Okay. Give me examples of rewards. Dushant. Well, I forgot your name. Dushantan, right?
Prashant.
Dushant.
Prashant.
Dushant, give me examples of rewards.
Salary.
Okay, salary. So I'll say like if you like we'll not say salary, we'll say award. Okay, award for the best employee of the month. So I'll say if you achieve 50 target or more, if you sell more than 50 products, you will get that. So is that extrinsically motivating you? So if you sell 50 or more, they're saying that they will give you the award for the best employee of the month. So it is someone who is coming and telling you that if you do this, I will give you this. Clear? So that is called extrinsic motivation. Somebody coming and motivating you. So reward is an example of that. Increased pay means we'll say like if you hit more than your target or if you sell more products than your target, I'll give you increased pay. So that is also extrinsic motivation. Somebody will come and tell you like, if you do this, I will give you this. If you do well, I will give you promotions. If you don't do well, I will give you punishments. So punishments are also extrinsic motivation. Clear? So you're scared of punishments?
Yes.
Yes. So in the organization also they use it as an extrinsic motivation. Yes, Parimala?
Promotion?
Promotions means like if they say okay, if you do all these stuffs this year properly, I'll give you a promotion. So will you get extrinsically motivated? They show you something and they motivate you and they will get their work done. So that is called extrinsic motivation. So increased pay, promotion, rewards, punishment, or all that external factor. So are you scared of punishments?
Yes.
Yes. So in an organization, if they say okay, if you don't do this, you will be punished. So will you do that?
Yes.
Yes. So that is extrinsically motivating the people, showing something externally and making them do what you want is called extrinsic motivation. Is that clear?
Yes, miss.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So it's you're all switching off your video calls, but I hope that you're all paying attention to me. Okay. Right. Can I copy this? Once you all are done, let me know.
Done, miss.
Okay. What about the girls?
Done, miss.
Everybody? Parimala? Where is Dushantani? Is she here?
No, miss.
She is not here, right?
Yeah.
She was here all this time. Okay, fine. Right. So, intrinsic motivation, the self generated factors that influence people to behave in a particular way or to move in a particular direction. Okay. Self generated factors means these are stuffs that are within you. Okay. Self generated. Okay. So, these are like you want to do it because it's good for you. Okay. You want to do it, you like it. So, these are like, things that will whatever you like, that will help you move in a particular direction. Okay. For an example, responsibility. So, responsibility is something that will motivate you people. Okay, autonomy means freedom to act. Autonomy means you all can make your own decisions. In an organization, can employees make their own decisions? Lower level employees, can they make their own decisions in an organization? Dushan,
Yeah, miss, tell me.
can they make own decisions in an organization, the lower level employees?
No.
No, but
No,
if I give you that responsibility, will you feel motivated?
no.
Yeah.
Yes, if I make decisions, feel is it better, or you all making your own decisions, will it be better? You people making your own decisions will motivate you all. Okay, interesting and challenging work, if the work is challenging and interesting, you
Yeah.
all will feel internally motivated. Okay, and if you all feel that in this organization you have opportunities for advancements where you all can study new stuff, where you all can develop yourself, you all will again feel internally motivated, right? So these are ways that you can hello girls, right? So these are few factors, these are few factors that motivates people intrinsically. Okay, so these are factors that will internally motivate you. Responsibility, freedom, interesting and challenging work, opportunities for advancements. When you find all these stuff, you all will feel internally motivated. You all don't want anything externally to motivate you all. You all will itself feel internally motivated and you all will achieve your goals. Clear? I hope it's clear. Anyways, there's the simple thing that you will have to understand is there are two types of motivation put forward by Herzberg. One is called intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is something is a thing where you people are internally motivated. You all don't need any external factor to motivate you all. Clear? And whereas extrinsic motivation is motivation where externally or external sources or external environment will have to motivate you. That is called extrinsic motivation. So promotion, salary, all those are extrinsic motivation. Internal motivation means you itself feel, okay, I have to do this today because I want to become a good person. Things like that, you itself think and you itself achieve your goals is called intrinsic, where it's the opposite of that is extrinsic. Hope that is clear. It is simple. So
Yes.
that's all what is necessary here. Okay, then we are moving to motivation theories. So these are some theories that comes under motivation. Can I copy this? If you all don't understand anything, please do ask me. Okay, any doubts? So far, is it clear to all of you all here? Janika? Who is that Galaxy J8? Can you please show me your face? Is that a new participant? Huh, okay. Once you are done, let me know.
Yeah, done, miss.
Okay, girls.
No, miss. One sec.
Done, miss.
Okay. Who else should complete? Are we all done?
Yes, miss.
Right. So,
Yes,
like I told you, motivation is an area where a lot of people put forward their theories. Okay. So, so these are the few theories that you all will need to know. These are the most important theory. So the first theory was introduced by who? Abraham Maslow. Okay. So his theory is called the hierarchy of needs theory. Do you all know this theory? Have you all studied this theory? Do you all have you all studied this theory before?
I can remember like that, miss. You have teach hierarchy of needs theory.
Yes.
Yes, I have
So
studied.
okay, fine. So we'll study, okay? So that is one theory, and Frederick Herzberg's two-factor theory, and Victor Room's expectancy theory, and Douglas McGregor theory X and theory Y. So you remember we studied about Herzberg, right? Intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. So it's the same person who has put forward two-factor theory as well, okay? So these four people are most important when it comes to motivation. So we'll study about what these theories are. Clear? So we'll study all these theories one by one. Okay. So I'm moving to the next slide. Okay. Can you copy this?
Done, miss.
Okay, everybody else?
Yeah.
Miss, no, miss, only 1 second.
Okay.
Done, miss.
Okay. Parimala, we're waiting for you.
Done, miss.
Okay, so the first theory that you're going to study is Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory. It was developed by who? It was developed by Abraham Maslow in 1954. Abraham Maslow was the founder of this theory. He developed this theory in 1954. According to him, every human being has 5 inborn needs. So now, do you all know what needs and wants are?
Yes.
Yes. What are needs and wants?
Needs. Born means needs means அவங்களுக்கு கட்டாயம் தேவை.
Okay.
Is that right?
Wants?
Wants.
Right. So basically,
Need,
needs
right.
means something that you can't live without are called needs. For an example, food.
I'm
Can you
right.
live without food?
No.
Okay,
No.
so wants are different ways that you fulfill that needs are called wants. So food is your need. Wants can be pizza, rice, bun, all those stuffs are wants. Understood? Yes. So home, shelter is a need. Okay, shelter means you need a place to live. So the way the wants for that shelter can be apartments, houses, villas. So these are wants for shelter. Clear? So clothes can be a need. So different types of wants can be shalwars, jeans, t-shirts, skirts. So these are wants. Clear? Right? So Abraham found out that there are 5 needs for a human being. Clear? So these needs can be arranged in a hierarchy of relative strength of each. So what happened was he arranged all the 5 needs in a triangle like thing. So fine. Can you copy this? So we'll go, like side by side. Copy this diagram.
Miss, I can't see that letter. No, it's at achieving one's full. Oh, what? Achieving, right?
Achieving one's full potential,
Including
creative activities.
activities. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Once you are done, let me know.
Done, miss.
Everybody done?
Done, miss.
Okay, Parimala done?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so basically, I'll just move back and forth, okay, with the slides. Okay, these needs can be arranged in a hierarchy. Hierarchy means what? Levels. Okay, so there are how many levels in this
5.
theory? There are 5
5.
levels. Okay, so the needs can be arranged in a hierarchy of relative strength of each. So the what is the lowest need? What is
Psychological.
the physiological needs? Okay, the lowest needs are physiological needs, and the highest needs is the self-actualization needs. Okay, so based on their strengths, they are arranged in a hierarchy. Okay, is that clear to you all, Dushan?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So each level is dominant until it is satisfied. So what happens is, so we'll say, okay, so for a person, for a human being, so the first need for a human being is called what? The physiological needs. Physiological needs means food, water, warmth, and rest. So basically, what Abraham Maslow says is that until a person gets food, water, warmth, and rest, he won't think about anything else. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So if you have food, water, warmth, and rest, only then you will start thinking about the next step. So these are the basic needs, physiological needs. Okay, so that is the first level need. Clear? So if a person like from nowhere, for a person, what are the things that you have to provide him? Food, water, warmth, and rest. So once this is satisfied, we'll say the physiological needs are satisfied. So what is the next thing that he will look into? The next thing.
Self.
Sorry. Correct.
What
Parimala.
means?
So what
Self.
is an yeah,
No, miss. Can you tell me again?
right. So once the physiological needs are fulfilled, now we'll say you have water, you have food, you have a place to rest. Okay, you have everything. So now you're happy in that need. So will you stay in that level itself, or will you go to the next level?
We'll go to the next level.
Next level is called what? The safety needs. Once you get food, water, and a house, you're concerned about your safety. Are you safe? Clear? So am I in a safe place? Am I secure? So you all think of that. So we'll say that you all are in the physiological needs. The thing that will motivate you is the safety needs. Understood? So will
Yeah.
self-actualization needs motivate you when you all are in physiological needs? No, because see, 1, 2, 3, that is safety needs are there, belongingness and love needs are there, esteem needs are there, self-actualization is in the top. So always remember, from the level that you are in, the next level will only be motivating to you all. Clear? For an example, if you all are in the physiological needs, what is the level that will motivate you all? Will it be the belongingness and love needs or safety needs? What will motivate you all? Dushan? What will motivate you when you all are in the physiological needs? Will safety needs motivate you, or belongingness needs motivate you?
Belong and um,
Safety needs.
Safety needs will only motivate you. Why? Because Parimala, because when you all are in level 1, level 2 will only motivate you, not the level 3. Clear? Once you have level 2 only, you always think of level 3. You don't have level 2, so will you think about level 3?
no.
No. So first of all, we have to find in this what are the 5 needs. First of all, tell me that the 5 needs are physiological needs, safety needs,
Safety needs,
belongingness and
belongingness,
love,
love
And love
needs,
needs.
esteem needs, and
needs,
self-actualization needs.
Self-actualization.
Okay, so these are the 5 needs who found Abraham Maslow found. Okay, physiological needs means food, water, warmth, and rest. Okay, so the basic needs without what you all can't live. Okay, so once that is fulfilled, the motivating factors for you all will be safety needs, not the belongingness needs. Clear? Once you all are done with your safety needs, what will motivate you all? Esteem needs or belongingness needs?
yeah.
Now you are in the safety needs. Okay, now
Belongingness and love
belongingness and love needs.
and love
Understood?
needs.
So when you all are
Yes.
in a level, only the next level will motivate you all, not the higher ones. Clear? So
Higher.
after fulfilling
Yes.
a level only, you all can go to the next level. So in an organization, what they do is they will take the employee, okay, and they will find out which level the employee is in. So we'll say the employee is in the safe needs. So what is the motivating things that the organization will give him? They will give him belongingness and love needs, or they will give him
Love
esteem
needs.
needs. Okay, so belongingness and love needs means having friends. Okay, having friends, having family. Okay, now we'll say you have food and water to drink, and now you know that you're safe also. So once you all are safe, you all want to be belonged. Can a human live alone? Can you all live alone?
Can't.
Can't. So after you have been safety, you want to be belong somewhere, because a human is a social animal. He can't live alone. So he will go in search of a family. He will go in search of a friend. He wants to be belonged and loved. So once he gets that belongingness and love, he will look into esteem needs. Esteem needs means now he belongs to certain groups. No, he has family, he has friends. In that, in the groups that he belongs, he will need some respect. So that is called esteem needs. Understood? He will need that special take, special respect and prestige, and all those stuff is called what? The esteem needs. In the family, he feel like everybody has to listen to him, or like in the friend circle, he or she will feel like, okay, the friends have to listen to me. Okay, so getting that respect in the group is called the esteem needs. Did you all understand? Esteem
Yes.
needs clear?
Yes.
Everybody? Dushant, clear?
Yes.
Yeah, Miss.
Sure. So once you get the respect from the group that you all are in, finally, after everything you all are happy, you all will look into the self-actualization need. Self-actualization needs means you feel like, okay, if I do this in my life, I am happy. The purpose I was born is done. Now, it's for this. So once I get that, that is your ultimate goal. Okay, to win an Oscar. Like if you win an Oscar, you'll be like, okay, fine, this is my ultimate. You want to climb Himalayas, so that is your like the extreme goal. Okay, நீங்க பிறந்ததுக்கே, the reason why you were born, something like that, is called the self actualization need. Did you understand?
Yes.
Everybody? So once again,
Yeah.
I'll tell you all, the first need is the physiological need. So that is the basic need. So you get food, water and everything. So once you get food, water and shelter, you will consider if you all are safety. So that is called the safety needs. You will make sure that you all are secured and safety. Once you have the safety needs also, you all will look into, you all can't live alone. So you all will want to belong to some group. So you all will make families and you all will get into friends. So once you have this belongingness and love needs also, you want respect from the group that you all are there in. So maybe friends, or maybe the organization people, or the family. You all need that esteem needs. You all need a recognition and respect. Okay, you all need recognition and respect from the the people who you belong to. So once you get that recognition and respect, the final one is called the self-actualization need. So that is the extreme. So once you self-fulfillment. So if you do that, you're fulfilled. The purpose of your the purpose that you are here is fulfilled. So these are the 5 needs that was identified by Abraham Maslow. So the organizations, what they do is they find out which level the employees are in. For an example, we'll say the employees are in the belongingness and love needs. So what is the motivating things that they would give is they will start giving esteem needs. They will give the employees respect and recognition. So they want respect and recognitions from this lot, from this organization members. They want to feel special. They want to be respected. They want to be recognized. So example, they'll give awards, they will give promotions, they will give bonuses. Those are esteem needs that the organizations might give. Clear? Everybody clear? Can you
Yeah.
unmute and tell me? Parimala clear?
Yes,
Other
Miss, I can.
Janika?
Yeah, the important.
Amita? Janika? Darshika? Are you all clear?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
So physiological needs and safety needs are called the basic needs. Okay. Esteem needs and belongingness and love needs are called the psychological needs. Self-actualization needs are called the self-fulfillment needs. Okay. You can simplify them further. Okay. So safety needs plus physiological needs are called what? The basic needs. Esteem needs and belongingness needs are called the psychological needs, and self-actualization needs are called self-fulfillment needs. Right. Now copy this.
Okay, done, Miss.
Okay. Everybody else?
Yeah, done.
Parimala and Janika, Darshika,
Yes, Miss.
are all done?
Okay.
Okay, I'll start then. Right. At the lowest level, workers are motivated by what? The basic needs. Okay, so now we'll apply the Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs to an organization. Okay, so what is the first need? The physiological needs or the basic needs. Okay, so in an organization, what is a basic need? Your basic salary and the physical conditions. If the condition in an organization, you can work without a salary, and if there is no good condition to work, will you go to that organization? Will you work for free in an organization? Anybody?
No.
No. So that is a basic need in an organization. So salary and the physical condition. We will say there's the space that you are going to work is only a very small room. Can I work in that? There's no washroom, there's no ventilation, there is no fan, there is nothing. Will you all work in such a place? No. Okay. So your physical conditions and your salaries are the physiological needs in an organization. Is that clear to you all? The first level of Abraham Maslow's need. Is that clear to all of you all?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
Miss.
so once that is done, safety or security needs. So once you get your basic salary and once your physical conditions in the work are good, what will you all look into? You all look into the safety. Okay,
Safety.
safety means providing insurance. Okay, you will see. Okay, is my organization giving me medical insurance? What will happen to me if I suddenly fall sick? Will my organization give me insurance to cover my medical? What will happen if I meet with an accident? Okay, what will happen after 60 years old? Those are what your safety needs. Okay, so you need to feel that you're safe. So the organization, to make you all feel safe, will give you insurance. Okay, they'll say, okay, no matter what, we'll give you insurance. We'll give you retirement benefits. Even when you're 60, you will get a salary. Don't worry, you will get retirement benefits. You will also get job security. Job security means what? There are some jobs, permanent jobs and temporary jobs. Do you all know?
No.
Temporary jobs means, like, for a particular there's like no, there is no safety net. Okay, temporary job means we'll say, I'll take you for 1 month, and after that 1 month you don't have job. So is temporary job, are temporary job safety?
No.
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 Permanent jobs means they will, your job is permanent. Okay, so like if something goes wrong, you all can go and argue with them. Okay, so on the job on the permanent. So if it's not like temporary, it's not for like 2 months or 1 month, it's not a contract based job. So telling your job is safety is also one of the security needs. Should you understand? Okay, telling them that you have insurance, telling them we look after you even after you're 60, and giving you job security, that is making your job permanent, and all those stuff are the safety or security needs. And other safety needs are safety from physical, psychological, and financial harm. Okay, like basically like these stuff. Okay, insurance, retirement benefits, job security, like keep that in mind for now, right? So these are the safety or security needs. So once these needs are done, what is the next level the organization will focus on?
Social needs.
The social needs. Provide a work environment in which colleagues interact. So social needs means what? Human is a social animal. He can't live alone. So what happens is, if you go to an organization, will you just work and come? Now you
No.
have now you have salary, and now you know that your job is also safe. Okay, after 60 years also you will have retirement, you will get insurance and all this stuff. So the next thing that you will look in an organization is friends. Clear? You can't work alone. So social needs means your colleagues. Who are colleagues, by the way? Colleagues are people who you work with. Okay, colleagues are people who you work with. Now we'll say this, we are an organization. So my colleague, Parimala's colleague is Dushant. Dushant's colleague is Darshika. Okay, so you people are colleagues. Understood? People who you work along with are called colleagues. So once you have all this stuff, you want to be friends. So for that only, to fulfill that social needs only, the company has lunch rooms. And company retreats means like canteen areas. Okay, so they have all these stuffs to fulfill that social needs, for you all to mingle means mix up with your colleagues, to make friends, to form groups, and all those stuff. For all those reasons only, they have this company lunch rooms and all those stuff. Understood?
Yes.
Yes,
Right,
miss.
right, Dushant, understood?
Yeah.
Okay, so once you have friends and all those stuff, what will you next look at? Esteem needs. Esteem needs means you want. So you have made friends, you have colleagues. So from that colleagues, you want what? Recognition and respect. Okay, so you want to know. You just want to be invisible. Invisible means what? யாருக்குமே விளங்காம இருக்க விருப்பமில்லை. Do you all like to say invisible? You have to make your presence known. Okay, yes, I am Parimala, this is what I am. So that is called esteem needs. So in an organization also, they need to be like that. So to give that esteem needs only, provide workers with signs of recognition that are visible to others. They will recognize the workers. How will they recognize workers? Through these job titles. Give me a few job titles, people. Name few job titles you all know. Secretary, assistant manager, manager, accountant. So these are what? Job titles. So they will give job titles, private rooms, private offices, so special parking for you. So now we'll say Dushant has a bike. So for that bike, they will give a special parking for Dushant. So they're recognizing him, recognizing that he has a bike, and they're fulfilling his needs. He's treated special. Okay, he's treated properly. People can see him. Just because people can see him, they're fulfilling his stuff. Okay, and giving awards, giving promotions, recognizing you out of that crowd. Okay, there are a lot of people who you're working with. Out of that big crowd, the organization is recognizing you. That is called the esteem needs. Understood?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. So once
Yes,
you are recognized also, the next need is, once you recognized also, you will be unhappy. So the next thing that you will consider is self-fulfillment needs. That is, if you do this in the organization, okay, fine. The purpose of I came here is done. Okay, provide employees with opportunities to be creative at work. Include employees in decision making. So that is the ultimate thing that anybody like for you. Okay, for different people, self-fulfillment needs will be different. For Darshika, self-fulfillment need will be different. For Janika, self-fulfillment need in an organization will be different. For Danu, for Dushant, self-fulfillment needs will be different. For maybe for Dushant, he wants to be the CEO of that organization. That is a self-fulfillment needs. Whereas for Parimala, the self-fulfillment needs is to be what we'll say, to go to foreign in that organization, maybe to go to another country is her self-fulfillment needs. So organization should provide opportunities. Okay, if there is like no opportunities, can Dushan be a CEO in that organization? Can he be? His self-fulfillment need is to be a CEO in the ABC company where he's working. So this is ABC. Okay, I am ABC. So if I don't give him opportunities to for him, can he actually fulfill his self-fulfillment needs? No. So the organization should give opportunities for that particular person to fulfill their self-fulfillment needs. Understood? Any doubts? Dulakshani or the any doubts?
Yes, no, Miss.
Janika, others?
No doubt, Miss. No doubt.
Right. Amita?
No doubt, Miss.
Okay. So is it clear for you all so far? Her Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is it clear?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. So what are the five needs identified by Abraham Maslow are the physiological needs, safety needs, belongingness and love
Belong
needs,
and love needs.
and self-actualization
Self.
needs. Okay, in an organization, what they will do is they will find out which level the employee is in. So we'll say the employee is in belongingness and love needs. So the organization will give him esteem needs. Okay, those are the motivating factors. Okay, when you're in belongingness and love needs, if I give you all safety needs, will you all feel motivated?
Yeah.
No, it is because you have already fulfilled that safety needs and only come to belongingness and love needs. So if I again give you all safety needs, you all won't feel motivated. I have to give you all the next level needs. So esteem needs will motivate the people. So I will see which level you all are in, then I will use the other level to motivate you all in an organization. Simple. So that is Abraham's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And now we are moving to Herzberg's two-factor theory. Who is Samuel? Can I see the whole slide? Herzberg's factor two theory. There's a diagram below. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm,
Once you're done, let me know.
Done, miss.
Everyone?
Done, miss.
Okay. Right. Shall we start? Everybody done? Parimala done?
Yes, miss.
Right. So Herzberg's two-factor theory. This theory can be a bit confusing since we don't have a whiteboard, but I'll try my best to explain. So if you all still have doubts, so when we have the whiteboard, when we come back to class, I'll explain it to you all again, right? So yeah, Herzberg's two-factor theory. In 1959, Frederick Herzberg, a behavioral scientist, proposed a two-factor theory on the motivator hygiene theory. So there was a person called who? Frederick Herzberg. Okay, in 1959, he found the two-factor theory. Okay, two-factor theory has another name. The other name is the motivator and hygiene theory. A two-factor theory or the motivator hygiene theory. Can you all see the first sentence? Girls, can you all see? Can you all see? Can somebody talk? Huh? Can you all see?
Yes, miss.
Miss.
Yes.
Miss.
In 19 Okay, if Frederick Herzberg found this Herzberg two-factor theory, or it is also called the motivator hygiene theory. According to Herzberg, there are some job factors that result in satisfaction, while there are other job factors that prevent dissatisfaction. So according to Herzberg, in an organization, there are few factors that will result in satisfaction, and there are few factors that will prevent dissatisfaction. Okay, so that will make you satisfied, and that will prevent you from dissatisfaction. Okay, according to Herzberg, the opposite of satisfaction is no satisfaction, and the opposite of dissatisfaction is no dissatisfaction. No dissatisfaction. So, for an example, when you're not satisfied, it is not called dissatisfied. Okay, it is called no satisfaction. And the opposite of dissatisfaction is no dissatisfaction. Did you understand?
Yes, miss.
What did you understand, Parmala?
If we're not satisfied, it means no. Uh,
Correct. Tell me.
if we are not satisfied, that opposite of that name is not dissatisfied.
No.
Dissatisfied.
If satisfaction's opposite is no satisfaction, and the opposite of dissatisfaction is no dissatisfaction, the opposite of satisfaction is not dissatisfaction. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
This theory
Set.
will no. This theory will do a class. Can you copy the notes? Can you just copy the notes? Can you start copying this? Please remind me to do this in the class, okay?
Okay.
Once you're done writing, let me know. Okay, I'll just try to explain it to you all. We'll see how you'll understand. If it's not the case, I'll explain it to you all once we get the whiteboard. Okay. So when you all write, make sure you all read it and write. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm asking you all to write, because I know that you're not going to open the books and study. So when you all are writing, read it and then write. Okay. If you all don't understand any words when you are writing, ask me. Are we done, everybody? Can't hear you all. Are you all done? Please let me know once you are done.
Not done, miss.
Okay.
No, miss.
Okay. Are you all done?
Done, miss, done.
Parimala done?
Yes, miss.
Right. Shall I start, everybody? Anybody who is writing, sir?
Miss.
Huh?
No, miss.
Right.
No.
Everybody. Right. So Herzberg classified there are these job factors. He found that there are few job factors that will affect a person's job, the way he works. Okay, so he found out two factors in organization. The first factor is called the hygiene factors, and the second factor is called the motivational factors. He found that there are two factors in an organization that will affect the motivation of the employees. Understood? There are two factors that will affect employees' motivation. One is the hygiene factors and the other one is the motivational factors. So hygiene factors are those job factors which are essential for existence of motivation at workplace. So we'll say hygiene factors. Now this is a slope. Okay, can you all see me?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so this is a slope and this is a rock. Okay, so will this rock fall down the slope?
No.
This is a rock. This is a circle rock. Science have studied. So will it roll, roll, roll and fall down the slope? Yes
Yeah.
or no? Dushan's talk?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So to stop that rock from falling, we will keep a small stone down that rock. So then will it fall, the rock?
Yeah. No.
No. So that small stone is called the hygiene factors. So just because that stone is there, will the rock move on top? Will the rock move forward? Mele poma, tiripi. Will
No.
it go back to its old place? But if that rock is not there,
No,
will
no.
the rock fall down? If that small rock is not there, will the rock fall
Yeah.
down? Yes. So hygiene factors are that. So if the hygiene factors are not there, people will be dissatisfied. But if the hygiene factors are there, will it make them happy? Will it make them
No.
happy? If the hygiene factors are there, will the employees be happy? No. Okay, but if the hygiene factors are not there, the people will be dissatisfied. But if the hygiene factors are there, people will not be happy. It is like that rock that is stopping the people from being dissatisfied. So on the rock irritated, that doesn't mean people are happy. People are just not dissatisfied. Do you understand between
Yeah.
satisfaction and no dissatisfaction? Satisfaction is different, no dissatisfaction is different. Understood? Satisfaction is being happy, no dissatisfaction is paravalla. Okay, fine. I am not dissatisfied. Another dissatisfaction, I'm not unhappy. Adanala, that doesn't mean I'm happy. Clear? So no dissatisfaction, that's the thing. So hygiene factors are those. These are the factors. If they are not there, the people will leave the firm. The people will get dissatisfied. But if these hygiene factors are there, that doesn't mean that the people are happy. Clear?
Yes.
Understood? So hygiene factors irritadanaala, you can't say people are happy, but hygiene factors illati, people will be unhappy. Everybody understood? Yes or no?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so hygiene factors are those job factors which are essential for existence of motivation at workplace. These do not lead to positive satisfaction for a long time. These are not positive satisfaction. They will just prevent us from dissatisfaction. Understood?
Yes.
Will it give you positive satisfaction? No. இது உங்களை முள்ளுக்கு தள்ளுமா, the rock முன்னுக்கு தள்ளுமா அந்த stone மாட்டிச்சு. அந்த rock விழாம பார்த்துக்கொள்ளும். It will prevent it from falling. Understood? So hygiene factors are such factors. But if these factors are absent, if these factors are non-existent at workplace, then that will lead to dissatisfaction. Okay, when these factors are not there, then it's a problem. Clear? So when these factors are not there, it will totally lead to dissatisfaction. But if these factors are there, will it lead to satisfaction? No. Okay, people will be not dissatisfied. But if these factors are not there, people will be dissatisfied. Understood? Did you understand the difference between no dissatisfaction and dissatisfaction? Dissatisfaction means you are not happy. No dissatisfaction means I am not unhappy, but I am not happy also. Understood?
Okay.
Dushan, clear?
Yeah, miss. Yes.
Yes. So example of hygiene factors at work are pay, salary. So salary, without salary, will you all work in that organization?
No.
So salary is that small rock. Without that small rock, will the rock fall? Yes. Okay. Without that small rock, the rock will fall. Just like that, if the salary is not there, you won't work in that organization. But will the salary make you really happy? No.
No.
Salary is a must. Understood. Bonus will make you happy. Bonus will push the stone front. But salary is a basic fixed stuff. Okay. If it is not there, you won't work. But if it is there also, you will be like not happy, but you will not be dissatisfied. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Miss, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Satisfaction
Mm.
and the no dissatisfaction is that equal?
Come again, I can't hear you.
Satisfaction
Yeah.
and the no dissatisfaction
Yeah.
is that equal?
No. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. Satisfaction and no dissatisfaction is not the same. No dissatisfaction means you're not unhappy, but in the same time, you're not happy also. Paravalla. Okay. No dissatisfaction means you're not unhappy, but you're not happy also. Do you understand? Satisfaction means you're happy. No dissatisfactions mean you're not unhappy. That's all. But that doesn't mean you're happy. Do you find the difference? Girls, are you clear? Janika, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so if you all have doubts, I'll come back to class and explain to you all again. So if these factors are not there, people will be dissatisfied. That is the thing that you have to understand. Okay, so we'll say company policies, job security, like physical working conditions, fringe benefits means additional benefits, small benefits. Okay, so these stuffs, if these factors are not there, you all will feel dissatisfied. But will you all feel happy if these stuffs are there? Will you all feel satisfied if these hygiene factors are there?
Satisfied but not happy.
Yes, exactly. That is the point. You all not be dissatisfied, but that doesn't mean that you're satisfied also. Clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
It will prevent you from no dissatisfaction. Right? So the next one is the motivational factors. Now we have the stone and we have that small rock. That small stone is the motivational factors. And now what happens is this is the stone and this is the stuff. So now what happens is you all are here and you are pushing the stone upwards. So will the stone move upwards? Will the rock move upwards?
No.
What did you say, Miss?
So this is that big rock that is falling, and before we had that small stone that held that big rock. Yes or no? That small stone made sure the rock didn't fall. But did the rock move forward? Pocha the pinnacle back to its former
No.
state? No. But
No.
now you're pushing the rock. So now will
No.
it move?
No.
You're pushing the rock. Will it move?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So that is called motivational factors. So you all will feel satisfied. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, according to Herzberg, the hygiene factors cannot be regarded as motivators. The motivational factors yield positive satisfaction. So motivational factors will only make you happy. Do you all understand?
Yes.
Yes, hygiene factors will not make you dissatisfied, but motivational factors will give you positive satisfaction. Okay, these factors are inherent to work. These factors motivate the employees for a superior performance. These will motivate you all for a better performance. For an example, recognition, promotions, bonuses, responsibilities, all this stuff, additional stuff. So when it comes to these hygiene factors, it is always the basic stuff. Without those stuff, you can't work. For an example, a good washroom, a good physical condition to work, ventilation, basic salary, all these stuff. Understood? When it comes to motivation, it comes to the additional stuff: bonus, promotion, awards, rewards, recognition, all those stuff that will help you all to move forward at work, will make you all happy at work. Simply understood?
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yes.
girls, Janika, who is Samuel? Who is Samuel? Okay, fine. So is Herzberg's two-factor theory clear to you all? Is Herzberg's two-factor theory clear to you all?
No.
Yes or no, girls and boys? Dushan,
Yes.
are you clear?
Yeah, miss.
Prashant, no, you're Prashant, right?
Yeah, sure.
Why did you say Dushan then? I was also saying Dushan. Okay.
No.
Prashant, clear? Parmala, clear?
Yes, miss.
Other girls, are you clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, fine. So now then we'll move to the last theory, that is Douglas McGregor theory X and theory Y. So we'll stop with this today.
Done, miss.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Done, miss.
Right. So, so the last theory for the day is Douglas McGregor theory X and theory Y. Who found this theory?
Ha,
Douglas McGregor. Okay, Douglas McGregor said that there are two aspects of human behavior at work, or in other words, two different views of individuals. So he found that there are two set of employees at work. Okay, one was called the theory Y employees. Who is that drinking? Okay, so one was called the theory X employees, and the other one was called the theory Y employees. Okay, according to Douglas McGregor theory. Douglas McGregor, there are two set of employees. One is called theory X employees, other one is called theory Y employees. One of which is negative is called the theory X. Other one is positive is called the theory Y. So the theory X employees are negative, okay, and theory Y employees are positive. Understood? Okay, so simply theory X employees doesn't like to work, and theory Y employees love work. So that's why they are positive, and theory X employees they are negative because they do not like to work. Clear?
Okay, clear.
Yes. So actually, there's more to it. We'll study about it next class. Okay. Since it's the
Okay.
first class, I'll stop it with this.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Do you all have any doubts today?
No, miss.
So we studied
No,
about
miss.
motivation. Okay, so motivation is something that the inner force that is inside you, something that is inside you that will want to achieve your goals. Okay, so basically there are two types of motivation called intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is where you people are motivated by yourself, whereas extrinsic motivation is where you want someone externally, a third party, to motivate you all. For an example, I'll give you this, so you do this, you achieve it, there you will be motivated. So that is called intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. And then we study there are a lot of motivational theories put forward by different scholars. The first one was called Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where it talked about 5 levels of needs. Okay, so he said that humans have 5 levels of needs, where once you fulfill one set of needs, we will focus on the next. Okay, so the next level will be the motivating factor. So we saw that, and then we moved to Herzberg's two-factor theory, or the hygiene and motivator theory. Okay, in that we found that the opposite of dissatisfaction is no dissatisfaction. The opposite of satisfaction is no satisfaction. Okay, so hygiene factors, if these factors are not there, you will feel dissatisfied. Okay, so but if these factors are there, you won't feel satisfied, you will have no dissatisfaction. Clear? Whereas under these motivators, if these factors are not there, you will feel satisfied. This will help you move forward in the organization. And the last theory that we studied halfway is that Douglas McGregor theory X and theory Y. The theory X means, he says, according to Douglas McGregor, there are two types of employees at work. That one is theory X employees, the other one is theory Y employees. So theory X employees means these employees do not like to work in an organization. So it is a negative stuff. And according to theory Y, these employees love work. So that is the positive side of the theory. Understood? Everybody? So I have told everything that we have learned today in a nutshell. So like, go through the notes, and if you all have any doubts, please come back to me next class. Clear? Right? So shall we finish the class? Everybody?
Okay, miss.
Any
Miss.
doubts?
No, miss.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, miss.
Okay, thank
teacher.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
miss.
Have a
You
good
too,
day.
miss.
Stay
Be
safe.
safe, miss.
Yes,
Be
stay
safe.
safe. Okay. Take care.
Okay, miss. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Anna.
Bye, bye.